Peace, guys. My name is Kay, and I'm a messenger of the universe. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Even if you're new here, this is not the first time that our souls have crossed paths. This video here is going to be a little bit different because I am teaming up with another tarot reader here on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and insert her intro clip so that she can introduce herself.
Hello, beautiful mystics. My name is Cynthia. I am Mystic Tea Tarot here on YouTube. I do pick a card readings using tea leaf tarot and oracle cards. I just wanted to welcome you guys to my channel, and I hope that you guys enjoy this pick a card.
Thank you, Cynthia, for joining us for this reading. You guys can go ahead and check out her channel. I'll have all the info in the description box, and yeah, her readings are great. She's very intuitive and she's just a sweet person overall, so go ahead and check out her content, and also check out the second half or second portion of this video in which she'll be discussing with you how your spirit guides see you. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how your ancestors view you. So if you were interested to know how your ancestors view you and how they're protecting you and all that good stuff, we're going to go ahead and get started with these readings. I have 4 piles today. Group number 1 is with the Desert Rose. Group 2 is with the Black EMF Pyramid. Group 3 is with the Clear Paris Pyramid. And Group 4 is with the Rainbow EMF Pyramid. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with group number 1. Peace. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected group number 1. Welcome to your reading on... Welcome to your reading on how your ancestors see you. It literally started raining just as I recorded your pile. I hope that my mic is still picking up my voice clearly. But yeah, so if you guys hear noises in the background, it's due to the rain, and it's really loud as I record, but I know that when I play it back it's not going to be as loud. So yeah, if I start like talking really loudly, it's because like I'm trying to talk over rain, and it's not easy. It really isn't. Okay, so yeah, moving forward, group number 1 with this Desert Rose group, we're going to see how your ancestors view you, my loves. Okay, see all the good stuff that y'all got going on. So starting off with the Osho Zen Tarot deck, we have Flowering, Turning In, and Awareness. So okay, so I'm seeing here right off the bat that your ancestors definitely view you as an old soul. They see you as someone who's probably incarnated in many lives. I'm kind of feeling like a lot of you guys may have like reincarnated into the same bloodline, or into like something like that, where you've incarnated into the same bloodline and you're like tackling the same curses type of thing. And I'm seeing here with the Flowering, Turning In, and Awareness, your ancestors see you as someone who's very mature for your age. No matter how old you are, they see you as someone who is maturing and is growing, or you're destined to be on this path of maturation. They definitely see you as someone who's very aware of themselves, aware of their surroundings, aware of who you are as well as a person. You may be very aware of yourself to the point where you're able to tune out voices outside of you that do not serve you. I feel like your ancestors see you as someone with a lot of heightened intuition. They see you as someone that's skilled. I'm keep hearing like mediumship. Some of you guys might be mediums, or you just might have experiences with spirits or ghosts and stuff like that, like paranormal experiences. Your ancestors see you as someone who's able to channel their divine wisdom and guidance. You could be I'm seeing that your ancestors are seeing you as like a channeler. I keep getting like a channeling type of energy. So your ancestors see you as someone that's a channeler. They see you as someone who's very spiritually aware and spiritually in tune. A lot of you guys that picked this group are also like, I would dare say, more spiritually aware than most because of these cards that are coming out here. They're kind of like putting an emphasis on the time you spend by yourself and the time that you spend listening to your intuition and listening to your gut. So a lot of you guys have a very like strong intuition that never leads you astray, truthfully. And yeah, this is how your ancestors are seeing you, as like just their child that's growing and maturing and becoming very aware of themselves. And also like, I keep getting like very mature for your age. So no matter how old you are, your ancestors view you as being very like mature for your age. You're more knowledgeable than those in your area or your peers, you know? So next we have the Ten of Wands, the Strength card, and the Tower. So we have Leo, Sag, Aries coming out here. A lot of Leo, Sag, Aries. So a lot of you guys are very passionate individuals. Your ancestors see you as someone who carries a lot of passion throughout your life. With this, I'm trying to fix all these cards. I feel like with this Strength card here, something that your ancestors are pointing out here is that you guys have a strong character. A lot of you guys are gentle strengths. You have a lot of inner willpower to get things done. You're someone that is a catalyst. I feel like your ancestors see you as a catalyst for change. They see you as like the beginning to the end, basically. Like you're basically, I keep feeling like a lot of the ones who chose this group are in the process of like breaking generational curses, generational patterns, karmic contracts, stuff like that, where it's like you guys are here to create havoc in order to restore what needs to be restored, you know. I do feel like your ancestors are kind of seeing you as like the golden child, if you will, like the chosen one. Your ancestors see you as the one who was meant to put in a lot of work towards this lineage. A lot of you guys may be working really hard towards building your own foundation, your own legacy. And I see that a lot of you will actually be remembered for this legacy you're creating as well. But I see that your ancestors see you as someone who is hardworking, or at least you have a lot of work that you have to do in this life, and you may be aware of this. But they're saying, like with the Ten of Wands, you're perfectly capable of doing it all, of getting it all done. You were chosen for this, you know. And I feel like your ancestors see you as very strong, maybe stronger than how you even see yourself, but they definitely see you as someone who's just very strong and very resilient, and you know, you can persevere through any challenge or obstacle that life throws your way. And I see that you're able to really tune out energies that don't serve you. You're able to really see things for what they are. A lot of you guys might see shadow people, or you just might feel the presence of spirits and energies that are trying to interfere with your aura. And I feel like a lot of you guys are actually very good at like tuning out energies that aren't any good for you. You're really good at tuning out bad or evil spirits. You're really good at protecting yourself against malevolent forces. And I see you guys have strong protection as well. So like if I were a malevolent spirit, I probably wouldn't want to mess with you either. And with this Tower card here, I do feel like you guys, group number one, I think what you guys probably need to hear, a lot of you guys need to understand that like you didn't really come here to like be the same as everyone else in your family. You didn't come here to like do what everyone else is doing. You were really called here to be different, to be the chosen one, to take a different path. And I think this is like the message your ancestors are trying to like exemplify in this reading here, that like, you know, you're not meant to really be like everyone else, and like who you are is gonna like ruffle some feathers. It's gonna like create a little havoc. But the thing about the Tower card is like it brings about changes that are necessary. It breaks down what is not working anymore to create room for new, to create room for a new foundation to be built. And they're saying like you have all the skills necessary to build yourself from the bottom straight up, and you know how to maintain this energy, you know how to keep this balance, and you know how to tune out what doesn't serve you, because you have really great character and you have really great inner strength and perseverance that helps you overcome any obstacle or challenge that you face. Group number one. Okay, so group number one, how does their ancestors see them? I'm not taking reversals for this reading either. Okay, so your ancestors, we have the Two of Cups and the Empress accompanied here. So, and Death card at the bottom, Scorpio energy, a Libra energy as well with the Empress. But I do feel here that your ancestors definitely see you as the change. They see you as the catalyst, the one that's going to shake shiz up, especially when it comes to like the belief systems in your family or within your community. You might be taking a different or unique path or a different perspective, and they want you to embrace your uniqueness and embrace your differences. I think that your ancestors here are also viewing you as someone who's gone through many changes in your life that's helped you become your best self. Like any changes you've gone through in your life have only helped you upgrade into an even better version of yourself. And I see a lot of you guys are also attracting like soulmate energies or soul tribe vibes, because this Two of Cups is showing out here. So a lot of you guys have already done a lot of inner work. You've done the inner healing, you've done the manifestations, you put in the work, the patience, etc. And your ancestors are aware of this, and they're seeing you as like honestly, like the ultimate, like they feel like you would be fit, you could honestly be anyone's partner. They feel like you are capable of being anyone's partner because you are very mature, you're very aware, and you know, you just have qualities that others look for in a romantic interest or in a romantic partner, you know. And I see that you guys are also very in tune with your feminine energy, regardless of gender. Your feminine energy is very prominent here. Your ancestors are seeing you as someone that is able to really relax and be in a flow state when you really want to be. And because the Empress is present in your energy, I do feel that there's an energy here of you guys being aware of this power that you have, being aware of this nurturing aspect to you, or of this nature of being able to go with the flow. And your ancestors really do admire this about you. I feel like they feel like your ancestors see you as like, you can have whoever you want, you know, like don't settle for less. Like that's the type of vibe, like, you know, the Empress knows her worth, so she's not like giving her goodies to the whole world, because the whole world unfortunately doesn't deserve her energy. So the Empress here is like just being in your power. I think your ancestors see you as someone that's just very much so in your power, you know, however that resonates and however that manifests for you. They see you as being in your power, being able to care for others and also care for yourself. I feel like the way that you care for yourself is very prominent here, because I feel like you wouldn't be able to care for others in the same way unless you cared for yourself similarly too. So a lot of you guys are developing this gift here, and your ancestors are highlighting this in this reading. So your ancestors are very proud of you for this as well, very proud of like the way that you carry yourself. You really bring honor to your lineage, and they really want you to be aware of that. Okay, group number 1, I really hope this resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected group number 2. Welcome to your reading on how your ancestors view you. I am not taking reversals in this reading today, just a little heads up before I get started, but I did pull some cards for each group to like get the general energies to see what's going on. So group number 2, we have the outsider, trust, and the master. Okay. So, okay, the first thing I'm noticing here is that, like, the outsider, oh my gosh. So in the outsider card, you can see there's a child, and then in the master card, there's like an old man. So, like, the progression here is very interesting. I kind of find that symbolic to show me that, like, your ancestors see you as, like, the last group was more of, like, you guys are definitely old souls, but this group is, like, while you guys may not necessarily be old souls, you definitely are like someone who is, you, in this lifetime, you do grow up into like a more mature person. Like you may not start off this way, you might be a little bit more childish as you're younger, but I feel like this group specifically, as you get older, you're going to become a lot more mature and wise. Like you're going to kind of take on that role of being the master. But I feel like, the thing I'm noticing here is with the outsiders, like during your youth, I want to talk about this, is like your youth energies. I feel like as a child, you're going to see a lot of like, or just in your youth in general, you're just going to feel like, you're going to notice that a lot of people, or you're just going to look out into the outside world and you're just going to notice so many people are like living a life that you want to live. You're going to kind of have like this dream-like essence, or this dream-like awareness of what you want out of your life, but it's like watching other people live your life. Like you're watching other people live the life that you want to live as a child, and this is what's going to motivate you to develop trust in yourself and develop trust in your gifts and your wisdom. And your ancestors see you as someone that's able to you have an eye for what's good for you, and you have an eye for the future. You have an eye for, I keep getting like, you guys are more in tune materially. I could be getting like a lot of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies, but I feel like this group here, your ancestors see you as someone who has a lot of self-trust. Like, I feel like this group, you have a lot of faith in yourself, and using this faith in yourself is going to help you become this master. It's going to be honestly the only way for you to develop and evolve into this master energy, by trusting in yourself more and by taking leaps of faiths when necessary. And I see that your ancestors, I don't know why, also I want to point out that this group, you may not be as connected to your ancestors, but they still walk with you. Some of y'all just need to like hear that. Like, you may not directly speak to your ancestors, but they still walk with you. They are always there, even if you don't acknowledge them. But I do feel that this group, you guys may, interestingly enough, like the trust card is coming out, but I feel like this group, like I keep feeling trust issues just in general with this group. Like, maybe you just have a hard time trusting people outside of yourself or outside of like your circle or something. But I see like this is why self-trust is going to be such a big thing for you, because you may have a hard time trusting other people, trusting their intentions, letting people in. And I don't blame you, especially with this outsider card, because this card also signifies like how we can kind of trap ourselves, how we can build up walls that are too high. Scorpio energy, by the way. But we can also build up walls that are too high, and it's like we can't even see what's on the other side, or we can't see that there's a blessing right in front of us, but we're just like, we're too guarded to see it, you know, we're too skeptical of what we're seeing. We don't trust ourselves enough. So your ancestors really want you to start trusting yourself more. It's going to help you like mature faster. It's going to help you grow and learn your lessons that needs to be learned, as if you take on this perspective of growth and trusting in yourself particularly. Yeah, so we also have the Ace of Swords and the Magician and the Seven of Wands. So, okay, so I'm gonna pull these up a little bit more. So your ancestors, they see you as like the speaker. They're like, if you want to speak your truth, you can speak your truth. Your ancestors see you as being very capable of speaking your truth. They see you as being very capable of like holding many things on your own. I feel like a lot of you, maybe you've been very like just independent as a whole. Like you were very independent as a child, and you kind of grew up, and this is what helped you gain so much wisdom. But I see that like your ancestors see you as someone who's able to speak a lot of truth. Like, you really do have a lot of knowledge, a lot of words of wisdom, or a lot of truth within you that is trying to be revealed. Some of you guys are just like afraid to reveal this truth. Some of you are afraid because of like childhood stuff or like things that happen when you're younger, and others of you it's like just not overcoming this fear of like speaking up your truth completely yet. But with the Magician present, also Gemini energy, I also would like to point out that your ancestors see you as someone that's capable of manifesting whatever you want to. I'm getting Sagittarius energy with the Magician. Your ancestors see you as someone that's capable of using the cycles of the earth to create your creations, to make it what you want into a reality. They see you as very capable of manifesting, of trusting yourself to be able to manifest. The Magician card here is also giving me the vibes that like you guys really do have very strong like manifestation abilities naturally. So I wouldn't be surprised if like you posted one YouTube video and then that video like went viral, or like you just kind of like have a natural gift of attracting whatever it is that you want. Even if it's not like views on YouTube, it could be like attention at work or getting a promotion at work. Yeah, like the Hierophant, like this is about you leveling up in life using your gifts. The more you trust yourself, I'm telling you, group 2, your path is going to be very strongly about your faith in yourself. You really do know the way, and it's just about you learning to not hold back your truth, especially to make other people like comfortable. Like, nah, we're not here to make people comfortable with our truth, you know. Sometimes our truth is going to make people uncomfortable, group 2. But I see that your spirit guide, not your spirit guides, your ancestors are seeing you as someone that's capable of fighting for what it is that you want. So I think this is why you're so capable of getting what you want, because you're willing to fight for it. You're willing to put in the investment and energy, the time, the work, the effort. So don't just go out there putting your energy into things that you know are not going to work out for your greatest good, because it's just going to manifest disappointment for you, love. That was a very specific message. I know this isn't messages from your ancestors, but I keep getting a lot of like ancestral messages simply from this reading. But I'm seeing like a lot of you guys just like whatever you put your energy in, it's going to manifest. Even if it's a bad relationship, for example, that relationship will manifest because you are capable of doing so. But you just have to understand like not everything is worth your energy. Not everything is even worth your time, you know? And I see here that your ancestors just feel like you are very capable of getting what you want, but sometimes you might fight for the wrong things, or you just might fight the fight just because, and it's like there's no need for all this. You can just take on a better path for yourself. A lot of you guys just are very different naturally, like you just are very unique, which is very cool. Your ancestors see you as a very unique individual. And I feel like your ancestors as well see you as someone capable of making the right decision. They trust you to make the right decisions in life. They feel like you are someone that, I don't know, apparently you have really great discernment, because they want you to trust in your own guidance more than theirs even, I would say. Like, they really do want you to have more faith in yourself, because you just can make anything happen. I really do feel like this group, you guys are capable of making whatever it is that you want happen. Like, if you want a relationship, you can have it. If you want single bachelorette life, you can have it. If you want a family, a wife and kids, you can have that. But they just want you to be aware that like your effort and energy isn't going to be honored everywhere that you put it. So they just want you to have discernment and to use your experiences to help develop your discernment so that you can make better decisions in the future. Okay? So your ancestors see you as someone that's capable of following the right path. Like with this Hierophant, even though you might be a little bit different, some of y'all might be a little unique in the way that you pursue your path. Some of y'all might be like taking on a path of fame as well. But I feel like whatever path it is, this is the path for you. And they just want you to have more faith in yourself, because they're saying like, you know what path is best for you, and you know what gifts are going to bring you the most success and abundance, and you are capable of doing so. So group number 2, I really hope this resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I have the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected group number 3. Welcome to your reading on how your ancestors see you, and apparently messages that come through, because this is what has been going on for the past other 2 groups. So in case any extra messages pop out, I'm going to also include it in this reading, because I feel that it's necessary. Okay, the ancestors got to speak, you feel? So group number 3, let's see what's going on. So how your ancestors see you. We have the inner voice card. Oh my gosh, that candle, the smell of it is so good. Like, I've been recording with this candle burning like the whole time, but it's not until this group that I'm noticing like the smell is so intoxicating. Oh my gosh. Inner voice, conditioning, and participation. So okay, a lot of you guys, your scent is, I don't know why that is a point, but like your scent is coming out here. Okay, your ancestors, like y'all smell good or something. Y'all be taking some nice herbal baths or something, I don't know, but like you guys just smell good. Okay, but anyway, moving forward, group 3. So how your ancestors see you. Your ancestors see you as like a guiding light to the world. Like, let's be real here. A lot of you guys could be Cancers, you could be Aries, you might be clairvoyants, could be tarot readers, you could be spiritually aware, have psychic dreams, you could be Pisces, maybe even Scorpio. But I feel that your ancestors see you as someone who's very intuitive. You're very in tune with your inner voice, you're very in tune with your intuition. Your ancestors are also seeing you as someone that listens to your the ancestral guidance that you receive. So like, you're not just someone that gets the messages, you put the messages into practice, you understand the messages, you have awareness of symbolism or of certain signs that you receive. They see you as someone who's you're able to perceive the signs and synchronicities that they send to you, and it could be the most random things ever, and it's like you guys know that it's something from your ancestors. A lot of you guys are very, very, very intuitive with this dolphin spirit imagery here. A lot of you guys are very kind-hearted as well. So this is how your ancestors are seeing you. Your ancestors are also seeing you as someone who maybe tried to conform to social conditioning at some point. Like, you tried to conform to what your family or friends believed or thought, or what they wanted you to believe or thought. But they kind of see you as someone who, even though you succumbed to this conditioning at some point, or you were consumed in it, they feel like you just can't fit in, even if you tried to. Like, you may have tried to believe what they believed in or follow what they followed, but it's like you're like a wolf in sheep's clothing. And you know, I know that phrase is like to represent someone who's like a snake on the low, but like this is not the vibe I get with this group. The reason why I say that is because like you're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like look at this imagery here. Like it's pretty obvious that they're not a sheep, but it's like they're trying to fit in and they're trying to like be a sheep, but it's like it's not working because you're just so much greater than that. You're so much stronger than that. Like why would you limit yourself to being this small sheep that's just chilling? I mean, it's cute, yeah, it's cute and whatever, it's fluffy, but like you're not a sheep, you're a lion. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, y'all. I was not trying to curse, but you're a lion, okay? You're not a sheep, okay? Let's just keep it real here. But anyway, anyway, group 3. So your ancestors see you as someone that's like just beyond anything you ever think yourself to be, truthfully. I feel like your ancestors probably see you in a very high light. Like they see you in very high regards, have a lot of respect for you. And also feel like your ancestors see you as someone that's able to work with others. You're able to like really bring people together. You can really bring like minds alike. You can bring like minds together. You can bring like situations together. You're someone that can really like just bring others together, whether it's family, friends, etc. They see you as someone that's able to like bring two separate things that are seemingly different, and you can like find like middle ground between those two things for them to exist, you know. Your ancestors definitely feel like you guys stand out. They feel like this group, your ancestors feel like you stand out even when you try to fit in. Like you can't fit in. Like let's be real here, you guys are meant to stand out. You're meant to be a little bit different or a little bit weird or outside of the box, you know, outside of the norm. But they feel like these gifts that you have, you can share it with the world and bring the world like together. You can bring the world like closer to unity, I suppose, because I'm feeling this group, your message is more so about your ancestors wanting you to work on this aspect of yourself. Maybe perhaps a lot of you guys just have a strong desire to help others, and you have a strong desire to bring unity, or you have a strong desire to bring unity within your family or to start your own family and have more unity in that sense. And I see that your ancestors do support this. They want you to your inner voice is already strong, so it's not even about trusting your inner voice, because I feel like this is already a thing here. They just want you to start like seeing yourself in higher regards, because I feel like sometimes you might like try to play yourself or downplay who you are or your abilities, and they're like, nah, like let's not do that anymore, because you're not a sheep, you're a wolf, my love. You didn't come here to be soft and sweet and whatever. You came here to be brave as hell, to speak your truth, and to be a bad bee, an intimidating bad bee, like, you know. So group 3, how your ancestors see you, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Justice card, Libra energy, and the 9 of Swords. So your ancestors see you as like someone who made, you're very generous, okay, with the 6 of Pentacles here. They see you as someone that's like generous with your time and your energy. Always get like a desire to help others with the 6 of Pentacles as well, like a strong desire to be there for others, to take care of others. And I feel like your ancestors also see you as someone who may struggle with like anxiety or anxiousness. You might be like, you know, you might love helping people, love working with people, but you just might like have your social meter might not be so like high, you know. You just might have your moments where it's like, I love people and I want to help everyone, and then moments where it's like, bro, get away from me, don't breathe near me, don't talk to me. And that's perfectly fair, okay? Like sometimes it's just like that. Like it's, with the Justice card, it's like the balancing of scales. You might have Gemini placements as well, where it's like you're either on one side or the other. Like there's no in between. Like it's either like I really love people and I want to help them and I want to be there and like bring unity into the world, and then on the other hand, it's like I just want to be a lone wolf and I just want to just do my own thing. Like people annoy me, they just stress me out, I don't want to be near them, don't like them. Like, you know, that's the type of like way, this is how your ancestors are seeing you. They're just like, sometimes you're just in a mood and it's like, okay, like I can't like get you out of this mood even. Like I don't think too many people can really snap you out of this mood that you get in whenever you feel like this 9 of Swords energy, because the 9 of Swords is about like polluting our minds with like thoughts and like ideas that necessarily aren't true, but just bring us a lot of fear and anxiety and worry. So they see you as someone that can be a little bit of a worry wart sometimes. Like you kind of worry about things too much, like, oh my gosh, am I in the right direction, or am I doing the right thing? And it's like, bro, what even is the right direction? Like we don't, you know, like I feel like they feel like you just unnecessarily stress yourself out. You unnecessarily worry about things that you have little to no control over, you know. So they also see you as someone who strives for fairness, though. You strive for balance. You strive for like balancing the scales, of course. And I feel like this is an important thing too. Got the Devil card, Capricorn energy, how group 3's ancestors. Some of you guys might really like to travel as well. You might be interested in like Paris in particular, because this your object is straight from Paris. So group number 3, how do their ancestors see them? The Devil, interesting. And the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Group number 3, y'all are a different breed. Like y'all are like the type of people where it's like you really are a different breed. Like you're really not like anyone I have ever met before, huh? So group 3, I think what's interesting, I keep getting a lot of Gemini placements, because the Devil card here is like, the Devil card and the Queen of Cups are giving me such like conflicting energies. Like if these cards next to each other are like complete opposites in my opinion. So like I said, I feel like you guys are just like, you guys are a very special breed of a person. And I'm not saying it like you're a creature, like a creature that can't be tamed or anything, but like y'all are just a different breed. Like y'all just, it's not easy to understand you as a person. And I think perhaps like you might be very gifted in like bringing other people together, but you just might struggle with feeling understood yourself, or like really feeling like someone matches your energy or matches your vibe here. Because like the Devil energy and the Queen of Cups is like, you guys can embody both of these energies. You can be the Devil or you can be the Queen of Cups. You can be like the sweetest person on earth, or you can be like the hellishest, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like you can either be like the angel on the shoulder or the devil on the shoulder. And I think this is what most people may not understand about you, like how you can be so like aware, or how you can be like, it's either like it's all or nothing. Like, you know, it's like there's no in between with you, group 3. Like your ancestors see you as someone where it's like you either get my all or you don't get a single thing from me. And a lot of you guys have a lot of like sacred sexual energy that I would like to point out. With the Devil especially, like you just might have like a lot of addictive energies around you. People either get addicted to your energy, or you just are someone that gets addicted to things, other things, obsessive very easily. So they see you as someone that can obsess over things with the Devil card. They see you as someone that can really like, you can really invest your energy into things, whether good or bad, okay? It can be addictions, like habits that aren't so good for you. But with the Devil card being prevalent here, I do feel like this is like the energy of like accepting your darkness, like accepting the fact that you're not perfect, that you're not this Queen of Cups all the time, that you're not this Nine of Swords in reverse all the time. Like there's like a fine balance here between like, okay, like if I'm not doing so well, let me keep my space until I do, because I don't want to like kill anyone else's vibe just because I'm in a bad vibe, you know. But I do feel, group number 3, that your ancestors see you as like just very, you have a lot of special gifts, okay? You're very special to your ancestors. They see you as like very family oriented, very happy, very homely. But it's almost like you guys have this side to you that maybe not many people get to see it. Like there's a Nine of Swords here, but I feel like your ancestors see you as like, I feel like even your ancestors are just like, you're the type of person that people don't want to mess with, okay? People really don't want to mess with you, okay? Especially if you have Capricorn or Aquarian placements here, because Capricorn and Aquarius are ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the planet of karma, tough lessons, luck. It can bring stagnation to your manifestations, and it brings a lot of tough lessons. So I feel like you're the type of person where you can bring tough love to people. You can bring tough lessons to people, especially those who are still dwelling in their shadow energy, still dwelling in their Devil energy, where it's like you guys can shed light on the dark. You're able to shed light on the dark, and it's only because you know your own darkness so well. So I kind of feel like people might be afraid to look you in the eyes, because there's almost like a truth to like what you see or what you know. So I feel like you guys are very talented, even I would say, at dealing with the shadow, dealing with your shadow, or being aware of the shadow, or even being aware of other people's shadows. And this is how your ancestors are seeing you, as being able to see the truth, being able to see deception and darkness when it comes at you, when it's being presented to you. And they also see you as like very nurturing and warm though as well. So like again, like your intuition just kind of tells you what's up. Like you don't even, like you already know the tea because your ancestors got you, you know. So your ancestors also see you as someone that's capable of building like a home life, like a stable home life, especially like having a family. Some of you guys might be parents. If you're a mother, your ancestors see you as like a very great mother. And like I keep getting your scent. Your scent is like very intoxicating to people, okay? It's like people cannot get enough of you, group 3. People might get addicted to you quite easily. People really are just like, just cannot get enough. Like it's so amazing. Like, oof. That's like the vibe I get with this scent. It's like, oh my gosh, I just want to sniff it forever because it just smells so good. So like again, like group 3, y'all can be intoxicating to people. Like y'all can be like, people might feel even like you put a spell on them or something. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm so obsessed. But like honestly, with all these cards coming out representing your energy, who wouldn't be obsessed? Okay, y'all are strong as hell and y'all are unique, and I think that's what makes you such interesting people. And your ancestors feel like you're very interesting and very unique and special in your own way. And you know, they honestly just adore the fact that you're not like just one way or just the other. Like you can switch between roles. Like, you know, it's not just like, it's not just love and light over here. Like, you know, if we gotta throw hands, we gotta throw hands. If we gotta like speak about the shadow and we gotta speak about the things that are uncomfortable, then we'll do that. I think this is what your ancestors see you as. Like they see you as like, you're willing to go into the darkness if it's gonna bring you light. You know, you're willing to go into territory that other people would be afraid to go in because you don't have that fear that holds others back. You don't let these things hold you back. So yeah. Group number 3, I really hope this resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected group number 4. Welcome to your reading on how your ancestors perceive you, alright? So we're going to get started with your cards to see what's going on. I think you guys actually had the most Osho Zen tarot cards come out, so I found that quite interesting. So we have the Beyond Illusion, the Creator, Fighting, and Existence. Okay. I want to pull these out too. So we have the Chariot, Temperance, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Group 4. I feel like your ancestors see you as like, your ancestors see you as someone who is able to like manifest a lot of like wealth, a lot of like financial security, financial stability in your life. But I also see like your ancestors are pointing out that you guys can also like fight, whether verbally or physically. Like you guys are capable of fighting for what you want. And this can be used for both good and bad because, you know, like sometimes we got to stand up for ourselves and we have to fight for like what it is that we want or whatever. But at the same time, sometimes our anger can get the best of us and also like ruin our lives if we are not careful with how we handle it, you know? So I feel like your ancestors see you as someone that has a temper, like you have a passion towards things, especially things that you really care about. Like you wouldn't fight for something that you didn't care about. But they know that you are a fighter and that you're willing to fight for what's right. You're willing to fight for what you feel is right. You know, you're willing to like throw hands if you got to, or throw verbal hands if that's what it takes, you know? But I feel like a lot of you guys are able to see, a lot of you guys are aware of like your innate power as a creator. And this is something that your ancestors love. They love the fact that you're able to see the fact that you are a creator yourself and that your ancestors are also helping you create. Your ancestors appreciate your connection to the stars as well. If you guys like speak to the stars or like speak to the moon, sun gaze, cloud gaze, moon gaze, I don't know, something like that with the sky that has to do, something like that. Your ancestors, like they feel like they connect with you when you are in these moments of peace and solitude. We also have Cancer energy with the Chariot and Sagittarius with Temperance. I feel like your ancestors see you as someone that's a healer. You're able to like really temper your emotions and temper other people's emotions. And I think that they also see you as someone that's able to see like past other people's anger. Like, you know, like someone might be angry and you're like, you might be able to see past the fact that they're angry and just see someone that's hurt and that just wants to be heard, you know? You might have a high understanding, emotional understanding of others' emotions and stuff like that. And this is what your ancestors also see you as, someone that's able to like temper others. If you really wanted to, you could really calm someone down, or you're able to like calm yourself down. Your ancestors feel like you've been through a lot. Like they feel like you've been through a lot of heartaches and like pain in the past that kind of leaves you feeling like a victim sometimes, or it just makes you feel like, you know, like you're never going to get out of this cycle of being stabbed in the back. So maybe this is why you guys have such high defenses up, because, you know, you're just tired of getting hurt. You know, your ancestors see it too. They're like, hey, we tired of seeing you get hurt, you know. And but they also see you as like capable of moving past anything that does hurt you, though. Like you don't let it get you back. You don't let it hold you back, you know. Your ancestors see that you're capable of building even when things are like crappy for you and aren't doing so well. They feel like, you know, sometimes life is going to leave you feeling like you're abandoned and like you're alone and like you don't have anyone, even when you do have people there. But they feel like no matter what you go through or what you have gone through, that you're able to like persevere, that you can survive, that you can get through it, that you will survive and you will be okay. And I think that they see you as someone that's capable of helping others in the future get out of the same place that you're in now as well, because you've like, you know, you've already been there. You know how to get out of it because you've been in that place. You've been in that position. So I keep getting a lot of like combative energies with this group. So y'all be fighting or something? Like what the heck? Or maybe y'all just be in conflicts, or I don't know. Something with conflict is like heavy with this group. Like maybe y'all are in conflict or something like that. For those, maybe that's your message, is about conflict in work. Let's see. So what, group number 4, what is their message about this conflict and this fighting spirit? Group 4. What are their benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, want them to know about this conflict that they're going through? Whatever conflict group 4 is going through, what is their guidance? Emotional maturity is your answer. Yeah, they're saying like the King of Pentacles. Oh, I'm not taking reversal. So King of Pentacles and King of Cups. So I feel like your advice here in any space of conflict is to take the high road, because the King of Pentacles is like, the King of Pentacles has too much to lose to be engaging in too much in drama and conflict. And I think this is what they want you to be aware of. Like sometimes you just, like when it comes to conflict and stuff, like there's just too much at stake to like put it all on the line, or to like make risky moves and like risk losing it all, or like letting other people even destroy what you have because, you know, you just want to get out of character for a couple of seconds to like put them in their place. I don't feel like that's necessary, because you're already in a place where you're the king or you're the queen or you're on top, or you're doing better than the person that's trying to like create conflict in your life. And, you know, you don't want to just stoop down to their level, you know. And like your ancestors see you as being capable of being able to handle this on your own, and being able to like handle your finances and your career, being able to handle your emotions and be there for others as well. They want you to have more try to stay calm and collected and relaxed in this situation. For those of y'all that are dealing with conflicts, try to keep your cool. Keeping your cool is gonna be like important here. All right, so do your best to keep your cool, group 4, if that's what you're going through. But your ancestors definitely see you as very abundant, like you're capable of creating wealth and abundance. Like you're like on that path here of being a provider, being able to provide for yourself, provide for others, and also creating a happy home life, a happy marriage in particular. I keep seeing the 4 of Wands. So some of y'all are like about to be in a long-term commitment. And they want you to be aware of that too, that you're well on your way to creating your home life that you're like looking for, or your home or your land, your property. And then also group number 4, your ancestors. Some of y'all like could have been recently gone through like a depression or something, or you could have gone through like just a period of isolation or abandonment from others. And like they want you to know that this abandonment is going to help you grow. It's going to help you develop yourself even better for the future, especially. Some of y'all might be moving. I think this group, so I think what I'm feeling, like the conflicting messages that are coming out, not the conflicting, but like the conflict messages are like giving me the vibe that a lot of you guys might move out of spite, or like you just might be that type of person where it's like, oh, like, you think I can't do this? Well, I'm gonna do it just because you said I can't. Like, you know, like, so there's a little bit of pettiness. I think your ancestors see, like, you can be petty sometimes if you really want to be. Like, you can be pretty petty, and I feel like, honestly, yeah, you have the ability to like start drama and do damage on people if you really, really wanted to, but they're advising you to take the higher road at this time, because they're saying like you have too much to lose to just engage in like petty drama and stuff like that. And like, you know, like, be like the magician and like pull your trick and dip. Like, you don't have to tell people how you did it, just pull your trick and go, you know. And they want you to keep on pushing forward and just being, because you're gonna be even more successful. Like, you're honestly you're gonna keep climbing the ladder, and you're gonna keep doing better than you did the day you did before. So don't let yourself get dragged into petty arguments or petty drama at this time, because I feel like it's only going to drag you down or make it harder for you to focus on your bag, focus on that coin, you know? So group number 4, I really hope this resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace.